Real Scene TV is brought to you by Top Shelf Productions.
It's that time again, Indianapolis. We're back on the couch, so that means it's Saturday.
I'm John.
And I'm Rashida. Welcome back to another exciting episode of Real Scene TV.
It's getting colder outside, which means that fall is just around the corner. Rashida, do you have any fall favorites?
Well, it's my birthday!
Hey, happy birthday!
My birthday is September the 25th, so that's my favorite part about fall.
Oh, that's a great day. See, my favorite part is the coffee, bonfires, and then what I call the 3 Fs. College football, professional football, and the ever-important fantasy football. Thumbs up on Colin Kaepernick to pull me all the way.
Yeah, Colin Kaepernick can be my quarterback any day.
Well, as exciting as that is, I'm more excited about the upcoming episode of Real Scene TV. Let's check it out.
We've seen so much about the ALS Ice Bucket Challenge. Now we're going to talk to the experts.
Catching tonight's game and enjoying some good food here at Joe's Grill in Castleton.
We're talking crime in Indianapolis with Officer Richards of the IMPD.
Out on the street, and we're asking people what they wish they could have done and or what is it they regret doing this summer.
We're here with Scott Long, the comedian, going to talk to him about autism with his daughter Maddie.
All that plus tickets to Clutch at the Vogue.
Real Scene TV starts now.
Closed captioning brought to you by Pearl Street Pizzeria and Pub. Handmade pizzas, sandwiches, and salads using the best ingredients. Great local brews on tap for every palate. Cozy dining in the heart of downtown.
The real challenge with the ALS Ice Bucket Challenge? Trying to escape it this summer. You watch the videos, you may even participate in yourself. The ALS Ice Bucket Challenge created an outpouring of support for a underfunded and not widely recognized disease.
And I will accept the challenge. One,
Amyotrophic lateral sclerosis is a degenerative neurological disease. Most people commonly know it as Lou Gehrig's disease. Lou Gehrig was diagnosed with the disease and it ended his career in baseball and ultimately took his life. It is a rapidly progressing disease that hits people in the mid stages of their life, usually in their mid-30s to early 70s. The average age of onset is about 58, and it progresses over a period of time, generally between 2 and 5 years. It starts as kind of an innocuous symptom, and we've had a lot of people, because of this notoriety of the Ice Bucket Challenge, that have come to us and said, oh, I went online and I saw these symptoms and I think I have ALS. Well, you know, fortunately, it's a relatively rare disease. You know, our adult risk is about 1 in 500.
Well, now you mentioned the Ice Bucket Challenge, which has been part of the reason we're talking with you. What kind of dollars has that helped, you know, nationally and locally?
Well, nationally, you know, it's all over the news that there's more than $100 million raised, and that has gone to our national organization to help support people who have ALS as well as to support research efforts. And then locally, we've seen an influx of about $200,000 more just in the past 30 days to our local chapter, and that money is turned around directly again to serve those who are affected by ALS as well as to support research. For people that are interested in volunteering, we've got the Walk to Defeat ALS, which we expect about 5,000 people at the White River State Park.
When is that?
Saturday, September 27th.
Perfect.
It's going to be a really good day.
So we're standing in the warehouse of Home Health Depot. How has this been beneficial for your organization as well as the families?
Oh my gosh, it's been amazing. This is one of our biggest needs, medical equipment, and as you mentioned, it's really expensive. So our loan closet is probably the most utilized resource that we have, and Home Health Depot has been so gracious to store our equipment, to, you know, get all the answers out to the patients that call and need help. They do deliveries for us, they do pickups, they do it all free of charge to us and to the patients.
Now I'm standing here with David Trackwell, who is, we just talked to your colleagues from the ALS Association. You're with Home Health Depot.
Right.
So how does a family go about getting the equipment then?
They will contact the ALS Association, and then from there they will complete the paperwork and then get it to our hands, and then we will fulfill the order at that point.
So do you have a large staff, like running all over the place to deliver the stuff?
Yes, we do. We have, I think out of this office alone, we have about 12 vans in motion on a day-to-day basis, and then like I said, we have sister branches as well that we can lean on to help meet time demands and things of that nature.
So because you said this is the main area that you store it, do you cover the entire state as far as getting the equipment to them?
If it needs be, we'll drive to Evansville if we have to from here and make sure that patient gets what they need.
That's awesome. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
The ALS Ice Bucket Challenge raked in buckets and buckets of donations. Thank you, Indy, for your support in helping this fundraising sensation. It's time to watch football. And you've got your favorite places to watch. But Joe's Grill, home of Coldcock Whiskey, has the complete package. Food, fans, and football.
You've got a huge spread in front of us. Let's just talk about this for a bit, because it looks delicious.
All right, well, pretty simple. We'll just start over here. These are our chicken wings. This is actually with our homemade mild sauce. But really what we're known for and what a lot of people come here for are Cajun dry rub wings, and they are phenomenal. On Wednesdays, we do them for 45 cents. We do trivia on Wednesdays, so it usually packs up the whole bar. So get a killer special, get to do trivia, you win some gift certificates, so it's pretty cool.
Wow, all right, that sounds like a good time. What are some of the other foods in front of us?
Right here, these are called our tachos. They're nachos on tater tots. They come with our homemade salsa. So we do a lot of our own stuff here. We make a lot of things homemade. So they're really, this is a pretty cool thing to eat. This is the cranberry chicken salad. It's grilled chicken, diced up. We have pecans, dried cranberries, fresh blue cheese, crumbles on it. So that's a much healthier option. We have a whole variety of salads. Over here, this is more of a dinner entree, but people order all the time. These are phenomenal. These are our hog wings. A Cajun dry rub also that we have on it, served with barbecue sauce and 2 sides, plus Texas toast. And they just taste great. It's a pork rib with bone in, so it's phenomenal. And over here, we just went with a simple burger. This is just your traditional, cheeseburger with bacon on it. But we actually do everything build your own style, so you can build your own burger. We have a bunch of toppings. You can get anything from fried egg to avocado to American cheese, all the way pepper jack cheese, provolones, mozzarella. So there's a lot of different mixes we can do. But it doesn't have to start with a burger. We actually do it either grilled chicken, hamburger, patty, which is a 100% Angus beef. And then we also do a turkey burger, which is great. I mean, it's a killer turkey burger, or you can do a grilled chicken or breaded chicken. So.
Well, most people think of a bar when they think of dinner, but you guys are open even earlier than that.
Absolutely. We open 11 a.m. Monday through Friday. We open at 10 a.m. on the weekends, and we actually serve brunch from 10 to 1. So for Monday night industry night, we actually do things like Coldcock Whiskey for $3 shots or $3 mixed drinks.
Which is really good, by the way.
It is. It's awesome. I love it. And then we do, some Mondays we'll do that, $2 off entrees, $2 off appetizers, tons of drink specials, $3 U-Calls. And Sundays are football Sundays. So we do a killer, humongous hot dog basket.
Really? Tell me about that.
It's awesome. We just started it yesterday, actually, it's our first day. So Saturdays, we do Saturday football and Sunday football. So you can get it any football games. And it's a basket with a quarter-pound hot dog that is humongous. You can get it with nacho cheese, you can get it with shredded cheese, chili on it, served with either fries, tots, or chips. Morning, we do Bloody Mary carafes. Well, all day we do them, but if you want to get that Bloody Mary first thing in the morning, 10 a.m., roll in here, we do a carafe for $7.95. So you're gonna get a lot of drinks out of that carafe, it's 32 ounces.
If it wasn't enough that you guys have so much variety on food, when it comes to games, there's not really anywhere else where you can see so many different TVs.
No, on our patio outside, we have 2 TVs, so you can watch all the games outside as well. We actually have a TV pretty much everywhere you look in this bar.
And not to mention what you use that wall for.
Yeah, that's a 150-inch TV. We have 80-inch TVs on the other side. Every TV has its own box. So you can watch whatever game by whatever TV you're on.
Now, not only do you end up having tons of TVs, but you have live music on some nights, and out back, you guys play cornhole, right?
Yep, absolutely. We do some cornhole out back on the patio. We do live music every other Friday or Saturday, so it's either a Friday one week, Saturday the next, so it alternates which day it'll be on. So yeah, we try to keep lots of events going on, keep everybody, having fun. Obviously, we have pool tables, darts, golden tee, bowling, mega touch machines. So there's something to do in here.
Absolutely.
All the time.
It's very stimulating looking around, seeing all the TVs and the games and the possibility, and honestly, just the crowd as they come in.
Right. It's gonna be a fun day.
This is the Cajun rub, right? With this?
Yeah, there's a house-made Cajun rub on there.
Come in here, get some delicious food, watch your game here at Joe's Grill. It's a bummer about the Colts season opener, but there's plenty of games left, and I have faith in our team. Go Blue.
So John, summer's almost over. Is there anything that you missed out on doing this summer?
You know, I didn't get to go hiking as much as I usually do, and I hit the pool maybe one time. How about you?
Oh, that sucks. Well, me, I worked all summer. I don't know, so I guess I missed out on going on as many vacations as I would have liked to go.
Well, you missed out on a lot of things if you were working the whole summer.
Yeah, well, story of my life.
Terrell is actually taking us outside, and he's going to learn more about other people's summer regrets.
And Kaylin takes a pretty important car ride.
We'll also learn more about autism spectrum and the challenges it poses to everyday life.
Equipment for RSTV provided in part by Roberts Everything Photo, Everything Imaging.
Naptown The Coldest Winter is in post-production and slated to drop soon. Meanwhile, crime in Indianapolis continues to rise, and concern among the community grows with each passing day. Kaylin takes a ride along with IMPD to get the inside scoop.
2009 through 2012, homicides were very consistent in Indianapolis. And then all of a sudden there was this 36% jump going into 2013, and now 2014, we've had a ton.
It could be just a stage in where the city is or where people's mindsets are, that instead of talking something out or solving, your issues in a different way, well, it needs to be solved now. And how it's solved now is through the firearm. That's pretty immediate, right?
Right.
So,
I want to solve this fight right now, and
exactly.
here's how I'm going to do it, and I'm going to win.
Exactly.
Officer Richards says it's not a firearm issue as much as it is a human issue.
It's the human being who chooses to do that. Place the accountability on the human being, because at some point we all have to be accountable for something.
Despite the uptick in crime, there is only so much the police officers can do with their small numbers.
Indianapolis needs every officer that it can get at this point. There's only so much you can do with the level of manpower that we have.
If they had more manpower, the police could spend more time impacting the local community.
Some of those encounters could be like, you know what, talk to me more and let me know what's going on. So we don't have time for that.
Having more officers on the force would allow for the policing of smaller, petty activity, and that can lead to preventing larger crime.
If we had the opportunity to do more traffic stops and do more just those smaller, impactful things, we would run into the people with the guns and whatever other illegal substances they have on them before that grows into something more.
But the police are only one arm of the justice system.
The system isn't working in terms of putting people away long enough or giving them harsh enough sentences. And you're seeing these repeat offenders over and over.
When we arrest people, we would expect them to serve a certain amount of time or be locked up for a certain amount of time. And it seems like even with someone with a gun case would be out way faster.
Before I could ask another question, a call came in over the radio.
Brother is a white male wearing a black hoodie, possibly armed with a knife. All parties live in the trailer court.
Residence was broken into and several items were taken.
Oh no.
So you're gonna go and check that out.
The suspects, 2 juveniles who skip school, don't get far before they're apprehended.
Well, we got him over here. You want to lock him up?
We found the kids who stole the items.
The young men behind me are 2 juveniles who skipped school today and decided to break into a home and steal an Xbox player. Unfortunately, now they're headed to the Juvenile Detention Center and they're under arrest.
Got the items back and now we're going to return them to the family. So one of the small moments where we can actually bring some resolution to a situation almost immediately. So that is good.
It's a good day.
That's a good day.
Case closed.
Case closed.
It's been a great day riding along with Officer Richards. We've seen a different perspective and learned a lot about crime in Indianapolis and ways we can help keep our city safe.
With a growing crime right here in Indianapolis, Rashida, do you know any self-defense?
I can't say that I've actually been trained in self-defense, but I did train to be a boxer at one point, so I can fight.
Really? Rashida, Rocky, Rana, okay.
Oh, that has a nice little ring to it. What about you?
Actually just took a basic guns course last weekend, learned a lot about gun safety, Indiana gun laws, and that I'm a really good shot.
Uh-oh, watch out. Well, when we come back, Terrell is in Indy finding out what you missed out on this summer, plus tickets to Clutch at the Vogue, and a special visit with Scott Long.
Don't go anywhere.
Big Guy Signs offers custom created signage and more to make your brand stand out and get noticed.
Hi, I'm Pat McAfee, Indianapolis Colts, and you are watching Real Scene.
Labor Day is over, school is starting, and summer is ending. Terrell goes onto Mass Ave to learn what you wish you had done this summer.
What's the worst thing you did this summer?
The worst thing I did this summer is I forgot about an entire table at my job for an hour and I never put their order in.
Not laying out by the pool enough.
So you didn't get the suntan you wanted?
Spending more time camping. I regret spending less time with these guys.
Group hug.
And not going on holiday.
You have a cool accent.
Thank you very much.
What is it that you wish that you could have done this summer?
Won the lottery.
If I could do anything, go to an Arsenal soccer game or one of the World Cup games.
Yeah, I wish I could have done that too, actually. We got to wait a while for that again, don't we?
Yep, another 4 years.
I wish that I would have went skydiving this summer.
I've been skydiving, and I wish I would have gone again with her.
Yes, together.
Together.
Yes.
Tandem.
Tandem, like this.
Like this.
Just like that.
Just
like that.
Wish I had gone to the beach.
Okay, which one?
I can't think of a beach that's close by.
Amateur night at Dancers.
Get it, girl! You better...
Ride my bike more.
Okay. Motorcycle?
No, bicycle.
Going to more concerts?
You know what? Me too, actually. I haven't went to any concerts this summer.
Taking more motorcycle rides?
I don't even know how to ride a motorcycle, so me too.
Just having a summer. That's probably the one thing I regret.
You know, I wish I was a teacher because, you know, teachers get the summer off.
That's true. They have a pretty plush schedule.
And they get paid for it.
They do.
I'm changing my profession. Take this microphone.
We want to hear from you, Indianapolis. What should our street team be asking when they're in the city? Facebook or tweet us and let us know what you think. Next up, local comedian Scott Long invited Real Scene TV inside of his home to talk about life outside of stand-up.
Oh, how'd you wind up here? He's like, well, fair question, Scott. I had a little conflict with my parents and I chopped him up with an axe.
Scott Long is known throughout the city and across the country for his comedy. But unfortunately, life at home isn't always full of laughs.
I'm angry. I'm tired of my daughter struggling so hard and never seemingly ever catching a break. For those of you that think everything happens for a reason, don't tell me that, okay?
Like many families today, Scott Long has a child on the autism spectrum who just wants answers, research, and compassion from others.
It's about awareness, I guess. I mean, there's no soundbite for autism. There's just not. It's a perspective. I don't expect people to understand it. I don't ask for, you know, a lot of help or anything like that. What I guess I would just ask for is, hey, be a little more understanding, be a little more careful about, you know, how you treat others.
What's it been like challenge-wise for your family?
Well, that wasn't the perfect picture. Twins, babies, they're loud. Maddie has sound issues. It was pretty hellish for a while. This is my twins. This is a little promo here for my Also Comedy CD. You probably should not read 50 Shades of Grey to your child.
Oh, come on. You know, Christian Grey is not the idol.
Right. No, he's not. I think you can see my daughter's reaction. She's still scarred. So, and that's been a big perspective. That's changed my career. I mean, like the CD says, good dad, not a great dad. I was a great dad with Maddie. When you have twins, it's just not possible.
How are they with Maddie and her condition?
I was concerned that my kids might be a little spoiled. And they, as you can tell, Maddie makes things a little different, sometimes more challenging in life. And I don't know, I grew up with a pretty tough childhood, and I kind of feel like that's going to be a common denominator to make them more caring, more understanding. They're going to have a lot more humanity in their hearts.
Sure.
And that's what Maddie's brought to my life.
You have a website, is that
Yes.
correct? Tell us a little bit about that.
What about our website, Maddie? What do you want to tell people? What's it called?
Monday off.
It's an autismthing.com, and then right, and then what is your favorite thing? What do we do at the start of the week? What are those videos called? Tell them over there.
Monday.
Happy Monday videos.
Yeah.
And you love Mondays because why?
Are you a performer?
Have you come out at the end of some of my shows? What do you like to tell people when you come out to the shows? What do you tell them at the end?
Thank you for coming.
Thank you for coming.
Oh.
Yeah. Thank you very much for having this.
Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming.
It is impressive how Scott manages to find his comedic voice while maintaining a lovely home life with his family. We applaud you, Scott, and the many others who deal with all sorts of daily challenges. Don't go anywhere, Indianapolis. We still have tickets to see Clutch on September 23rd at the Vogue Theater.
Clothing for Real Scene TV, brought to you by Plato's Closet. Visit us on East 96th Street in Fishers.
The Helping Hands for Freedom Pause for the Cause event is coming up on October 11th. And John, do you have a dog or a family pet?
I actually don't, but my family does, and I freaking love that dog. How about you?
No, I'm actually afraid of all animals.
Well, how does this sound then? In order to win the tickets to see Clutch at the Vogue on September 23rd, post a picture of you and your furry friend to our Facebook page with the hashtag RSTVPetSelfie. If you don't have a picture, post the name and breed of your pet. As usual, we will pick a winner at random. Good luck.
Columbine, Virginia Tech,
Tucson,
Aurora,
Fort Hood, Oak Creek, Newtown,
Newtown,
Newtown.
Newtown.
How many more? How many more? How many more colleges? How many more classrooms?
How many more movie theaters?
How many more houses of faith?
How many more shopping malls?
How many more street corners?
How many more?
How many more?
Enough. 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 Enough.
Demand a plan.
Right now. As a mom.
As a dad. As a friend. As a husband.
As a wife.
As an American.
As an American.
As an American.
As a human being.
For the children of Sandy Hook.
Demand a plan. No more lists of names. It's not too soon.
It's too late.
Now is the time.
Before we all know someone who loved someone on that list.
No more lists.
No more.
Who they might have been. No more.
If we had just done something yesterday. It's time.
We can do better than this.
We can do better than this.
It's time.
It's time.
It's time for our leaders to act.
Demand a plan. Right now.
Right now.
You! Demand it!
Enough.
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 Real Scene TV really cares about the community. That's why we're always showcasing philanthropy and organizations that are really making a difference.
Crime in the city continues to rise. We're calling on you, leaders of Indianapolis, to do something. To the viewers of Real Scene TV, we're calling you to action. We want you to contact your community leaders and demand that they do something to stop this.
Real Scene TV is brought to you by Top Shelf Productions.